What do you think the original purpose of bubble wrap is? No, it's not for stress relief or even packing items, and you would hardly believe. Or ever wondered why there's traffic on the left side in Britain? If you don't know the answers, then stay tuned with us to know. But before that, don't forget subscribe to the channel and press that bell button for our latest videos. Let's get started. Why are there black lines on school buses? Admit it, as soon as we said this you immediately pictured a yellow school bus. Have you ever noticed that they all have those black lines along the side? What are those? A special design? Let's take a closer look. As you can see, these stripes are made of very strong ribbed metal. The lines help absorb the impact in the event of a collision. Thanks to them, rescuers can quickly evacuate and immediately help the students. The lines will show the spot that was hit the hardest. Why are there detachable headrests in the car? Did you know that you could even detach your headrests in the car? Headrests not only to protect the head and neck from impacts. They can literally save lives if you're stuck in an overturned car. Or your car is sinking, use these metal rods with them. Anyone can easily break the glass of a car. Why are hotel sheets and towels white? Let's dream for a while. You check into a luxury hotel, walk into your room, and immediately jump onto a soft snow-white bed. But why do hotels only use white linens and towels? Everyone knows that's quite inconvenient. White things get dirty much faster, and it's more difficult to wash them, but hotels have their own opinion on this matter. First, it makes it easier to spot stains, and secondly, white sheets also make cleaning easier from a logistical standpoint. Why do birds attack windows? It seems like this bird really wants to get inside. This behavior is quite common for birds. They literally attack windows and other reflective surfaces. Not like the glass prevents the birds from flying or anything. Sometimes they even attack cars. Turns out this is how some birds defend their territory. When a bird accidentally sees its reflection on a reflective surface, it mistakes it for a rival and tries to drive the interloper away. Why don't UPS drivers turn left? UPS drivers have to build their routes without using left turns. The delivery guys only turn left if it's really unavoidable. One could think that they're superstitious or something, but there's serious research behind. This way the company saves 10 million gallons of fuel per year. No, seriously, how does that even work? It's simple, left turns are much longer, so the truck uses more fuel. Left turns are also much more dangerous. I bet you didn't know this fact before. What are those rubber ends on the tires for? Great shot, don't you think? Hold on, let's zoom in a little. See those tiny little rubber ends? What do you think that they're for? You can check, almost every car tire has these. Ready to hear the answer? Well, actually they have no purpose. These nubbins occur when molten rubber is poured into a tire mold. It has tiny ventilation holes and some rubber gets inside them. Why do Britishers drive on the left? Let's say right away that not only the Britishers decided to drive on the left-hand side. You'll see left-hand traffic in India, Australia and South Africa, in general all of the former colonies of Britain. Why though is driving on the right that much worse? The answer will surprise you though. Once the entire world used to have left-hand traffic. In ancient times, in the Middle Ages, this was commonly accepted. It's much easier to take out a sword and fight off an approaching enemy. But with the advent of omnibuses and cars, everything changed a little and gradually countries switched to right-hand traffic. But not the British, and just decided to keep this tradition. What do the three colors on a barber pole stand for? You've probably noticed this pole over a barber shop in your city. Somewhere it features only 3 colors. But it literally tells us, here you can cut your hair. Meanwhile, this symbol has a rather ancient history. In the Middle Ages, barbers not only cut hair and shaved beards, but also practiced bloodletting after the procedure. They dried bloody bandages wrapped around poles in the streets to advertise their services. This is how these poles appeared. Red means blood, white means bandages, and blue means swollen veins. Why is the double rainbow reversed? Ever seen a double rainbow full on? Yeah, this guy was overjoyed. Though the phenomenon definitely doesn't happen. Often a double rainbow occurs when the sun's rays are refracted twice in raindrops. The second rainbow is located higher. It's less bright but larger, and the most surprising thing is that the colors are reversed. The rays enter the raindrop at a different angle. And so the refracted light literally turns over. Why do people in Singapore need traffic light cards? Some modern traffic lights work like this. You get to it, press the button, and in a few minutes you can cross the road. But what about less mobile people? They don't always have time to cross the road. In the allotted time in Singapore, a special card was created to address this issue. It increases the crossing time. Even a visually impaired person can use it as a sound signal to help them the best. Wired trees are marked with red. Attention, if you see trees like that, don't ever touch them. These are the signs that hang on them. Here you go, you can have a read of that. Just to make sure you know exactly what you're dealing with. You don't even need to read the text. Either a couple of skulls makes it clear that something is quite wrong. Here, this is a mancunial tree. One of the most toxic trees on the planet. If its bark is cut open, the poisonous liquid will literally ooze out of it. It also has fruits that look like apples but do not taste them. How was bubble wrap invented? Do you like to pop bubbles? That's hardly surprising, they really do relieve stress. Well, today all types of products are wrapped in bubble wrap. This, by the way, is another great way to relax. But this was not always the case at first. The creators of bubble wrap wanted to make universal wallpaper that could also easily be cleaned. Just imagine your whole room is covered with such bubbles. But over time, the inventors realized that their product would be perfect for wrapping. So they began large-scale production. Can dogs smell cancer? A dog's sense of smell is 100,000 times better than ours. No wonder that sometimes they can even smell signs of certain diseases. Cancer is one of them. Look, this one can easily identify the people who suffer from this condition. This isn't a miracle, just one of the natural abilities of our loyal pets. So far, scientists are only training dogs to detect signs of cancer. Why do cats need? Does your pet do that too? Don't be alarmed, though he doesn't want to hurt you or jump on you. Some really think that this is how cats learn to knead dough. Yes, there is some similarity, but the actual reason is very different. In fact, this is how they show affection. Cats inherit this instinctive trait from kittenhood when they drank their mother's milk. Thank you for watching the video. It was a marvelous experience. Don't forget to come back again for more splendid videos. Until then, signing off for now.